Hello, I'm Sebby Sprout, and I hope you can hear me properly because it's fucking windy. But, anyway, moving on to the topic of today's little video, I wanted to be talking about what the hell is an animalthrope. I consider myself an animalthrope, and I don't want to associate with the Therian community anymore, for many reasons. But I just want to explain what an animalthrope is, because I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, what is that? What does that mean? And just to give a little background, it was created by my very good friend Dogclaws Graves, and he basically just wanted to create a new term and label for Therians, for those beings who don't want to associate with the Therianthrope community anymore just because it's so shit. That's all. It's basically the same as being an ultrahuman or Therianthrope. Therianthrope? A lot of people have been asking him questions that have been answered, or questions that don't need to be asked in a way because of what he's explained. And this isn't hate towards anyone. I get people are just curious about this new term, but yeah. So, what is an animalthrope? An animalthrope is someone who identifies non-physical or physical as an animal. I personally am more in the non-physical spectrum. I don't physically identify as an animal. It can also be psychologically identifying, which is what I am, and spiritually, where you believe that you were an animal in your past life, which I don't personally believe, but I fully support those who do. And I don't understand why people don't get this. It's being a Therian with a new term. It's just a brand new slap on a new kind of name to not associate with the messed up community that the Therian thing has turned into. Because there's a lot of problematic and just overall incorrect stuff going on in that community. But in all honesty, the Therian community has turned more into people doing quads or just wearing gear. And this isn't hate because I obviously wear a mask. This isn't hate. And gear is not necessarily associated with being an animalthrope. It was purely used to express oneself, that you could connect more with not being human. But now it's just turned into a trend thanks to TikTok. But that's not important. I just wanted to come on and say it that I'm not a Therian, and I don't want to associate with the Therian community because it's shit, like I've said. But being an animalthrope isn't different. It shouldn't be treated differently. It's not a whole new fad, or it's not going to be a whole new trend. It's just a little community of animal identifying beings that just want to express themselves and be accepted in like-minded community without all the drama and all the ridiculousness going on right now with a bunch of people and beings. So I hope that makes sense. I hope, Graves, I explained this properly, and I hope you're proud of me for doing that. Like, can you give me a high five? Okay. I hope this makes sense, and I hope I just didn't go around in a circle explaining, because I cannot explain sometimes. But have a lovely rest of your day. And remember to drink water. I love you guys. Bye.